Hey girl, mas ka ba?
Bakit?
Cause I wanna figure you out.
Ooh. You know what this is?
No.
It's a quadratic function.
What's that?
Come back when you know what a quadratic function is.
Fine. Mother function!
Keana, I'm telling you, the limit does not exist.
No, the limit is equal to -1.
It's not here.
No, according to my calculations, x equals -1.
No!
Yeah!
This is stupid!
Hey nerds!
Is she talking about us? She's coming over here.
Do you know what a quadratic function is? I'm talking to you, nerds!
Okay, we'll help you. We'll help you.
So we have like the perfect video for you!
Yeah.
For you! Then give it to me!
Okay. You will.
What is a quadratic function? It is a mathematical function that comes in the form of f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c, wherein a, b, and c are constants and are numbers not equal to 0. The graph of a quadratic function is called a parabola. Problem solving. The height in feet of a volleyball above the ground seconds after it is hit by a volleyball player is given by h equals -16t squared plus 50t plus 4.5. Use this equation to determine the number of seconds to the nearest tenth of a second from the time the volleyball is to hit the ground. First, you must equate the quadratic function to 0. 0 equals -16t squared plus 50t plus 4.5. Second, use the quadratic formula. X equals -b positive negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Third, identify the variables. A equals -16, B equals 50, and C equals 4.5. Fourth, substitute the variables. -50, positive negative, square root of 50 squared minus 4, quantity -16, quantity 4.5, all over 2, quantity 16. -50 plus 52.80151513 over -32 is equal to t equals 0.087547348. -50 minus 52.80151513 over -32 is equal to t equals 3.21254738. Fifth, substitute to the original equation, t equals 3.21254735, quantity -16 times 10.32046046 plus quantity 50 times 3.21254735 plus 4.5 equals -0.00000011. T equals 0.087547345, quantity -16 times 0.007 plus quantity 50 times 0.087 plus 4.5 equals 8.738. Since substituting the original equation with t equals 0.0875475 will give a positive answer, 3.2 seconds is the answer because substituting the original equation with t equals 3.21254735 will give an answer closer to 0. T equals 3.2 seconds rounded to the nearest tenth of a second. It will take 3.2 seconds for the volleyball to hit the ground.
A cheering squad does a pyramid. The girl on the top of the pyramid safely falls, given the function h of t equals negative 16t squared plus 16t plus 4at, wherein t equals time in seconds and h equals height in feet. What is the amount of time it takes for the girl to safely hit the ground? Now to solve this problem, the first step is to equate the equation to 0. So h of t equals negative 16t squared plus 16t plus 480 will become 0 equals negative 16t squared plus 16t plus 480. The second step is to simplify. To simplify, we must divide both sides of the equation by negative 16 in order to eliminate the value affixed to the variable t squared and t in the equation. Third step is to simplify the equation once more through factoring. Given that we have already eliminated the value of negative 16 in the equation by dividing both sides by itself, 480 divided by negative 16 is negative 30. Thus, the equation will become 0 equals t squared minus t minus 30. Then, we have to look for two numbers that when multiplied to each other, we will get negative 30, and when added to each other, we will get negative 1. These two numbers are negative 6 and positive 5, which will be represented by the equation 0 equals t minus 6 times t plus 5. The fourth step is to equate the two values of the new equation to 0. Therefore, it will become t minus 6 equals 0 and t plus 5 equals 0. The fifth step is to simplify these two equations by adding 6 on both sides of t minus 6 equals 0 and by subtracting negative 5 to both sides of t plus 5 equals 0. Doing so, we will get t equals positive 6 and t equals negative 5 as the final answers. However, since negative 5 is a negative value, it cannot be a final answer. Therefore, it takes 6 seconds for the girl cheerleader to drop from the pyramid and reach the ground safely.
Hey baby, I know what a quadratic function is. Hello?
Hi, Morphe! Game pa ba tayo later? Talaga? Okay, see you later!
Modern function.